Made in China has gone through 3 stages so far in my life experiences. First of all, I remember around 2008, the year Beijing held Olympic Games. Made in China went viral across the world. In almost every supermarket, shopping mall, and outlet, you would find the vast majority of goods with the label Made in China. To be honest, at that time, Made in China was not a very positive impression in my mind. It stood for cheap. Basically, if you couldn't afford something better, you settled with Made in China. We had Chinese clothing, furniture, and electronics at that time. They were usually bad quality. I found it shameful to buy Made in China, and I even became upset because Chinese products were inevitable. However, given a couple of years, I would say 5 years later, the reputation of Made in China evolved, and that was our second stage. Economy of China had been growing drastically, and China became the second richest country in the world. You started to come across an increasing number of Chinese students, travelers, and business personnel in major cities, airports, and each corner of the world. Thanks to the exposure, Westerners' view of Chinese changed. They would recognize a Chinese from other Asian ethnics. They were left the impression that Chinese people were rich and the Chinese were buying out the whole world. Luxury boutiques were serving Chinese clients, and high-end properties were registered under Chinese family names. In the meantime, Made in China were no longer something cheap, rather some brand effect you would look up to. Qualities were higher while prices were affordable. Why try something else when China could supply everything at the fastest pace, best user experience, and the best rate? Customers started to stick to Made in China for a peace of mind. Whereas, clearly China was not satisfied with staying at the bottom of the supply chain. Westerners invent and design while taking most of the profit. Chinese factories produce the products nonetheless, make the least of the money. Soon, it came to our third chapter. Made in China means innovation and trend. Huawei cell phones has been a major competitor of Apple and Samsung. Chinese electric cars are taking travelers of all nations in the streets. What's more, China is exporting its culture abroad too. In London, people were fighting for the newest labub from Pop Mart. Ready-to-drink consumers are obsessed with Chinese new-style milk tea, such as Haiti and Chaji. In New York, customers are queuing in line to get a coconut latte from Lucky Coffee right beside Starbucks. To sum up, from I can live with it, to I look for it, to I'm proud of having it. Made in China has come a long way. I'm lucky to witness the process, and will be proud of telling the world our newest Made in China stories.